Nevada is this really dry and dusty kind of lame state, if you will, but in the middle of Nevada is Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is known for its lights, its casinos, hotels, and yeah, even its strip clubs. And so my grandparents have started going to Vegas ever since the 60s. It's a long time. They go about every 3 months, and they're getting into their 80s, and they still go. And so it's only natural that the rest of the family inherited the Vegas trait. For example, I'm only 18, I've been 8 times. And so in 2001, I was about 6 years old. The entire family, and I mean the whole family, decided to go to Vegas together. And it wasn't rare. I mean, we'd done it a couple times before. And we went, celebrated birthdays, that kind of thing. But I was really excited because we were going to stay at my favorite hotel. It's Circus Hotel. And obviously there's a circus inside. And you could win a goldfish. Like, what 6-year-old doesn't want a goldfish? And so the whole family, we flew out there. We were all going to stay together in the hotel. And we had such a blast together. We went shopping and we walked around. Spent, quality family time together. And then that Friday night, the adults decided they wanted to go gambling together, which, I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, right? And so we all went up to my aunt's room, and I went with my 4 cousins, Jason, who's 14, he's the oldest, Michael, Ashley, and Jamie. And for some reason, the adults decided to let Jason, the 14-year-old, take care of everybody else. That's a bad idea. And so, of course, we got the talk, nobody goes in, nobody goes out, except for the arcade. Like, we got to go to the arcade by ourselves, and that was really cool. And so the adults gave us like $30 to go and spend, and we get down there, and of course, we're really young, we spend $30 like that. It's like 10 minutes. And so we come together, realize we don't have any more money, and so we all start walking around the casino, which of course you're not supposed to do, but who listens to the rules, right? And couldn't find anybody. Walked around for like 2 minutes, couldn't find anybody. So we go to the lobby, and we figure out, okay, well, so how are we going to make money? And one of my devious cousins decided, let's use Jordan. Like, she's 6 years old, and if we get her to sing, like these older people are going to come in and just, pay the cash, right? And so they get a cup, we'll sing for money, and little 6-year-old Jordan sings, "The wheels on the bus go round and round." Yeah. And I sang that about 20 times. And something must have worked because we got about $20. Like, that was awesome. And so about 5 minutes later, my grandparents come walking around the corner. Now, they're old school, really traditional, so we were expecting the worst. And they just came up, they smiled, put some money in the cup, and walked away. I was like, all right, sweet. But 2 minutes later, the parents walk around the corner. That wasn't so sweet. That was if looks could kill look, and I'll never forget it. And so we all went upstairs, back to my aunt's room. Of course, we're silent because there's only so many excuses you can come up with in 30 seconds. And so we walk up there, and of course, immediately we get the talk, you knew better, you were in Vegas, like you used your little cousin for money, And of course, the kind of talk that goes in one ear out the other. And so she said, okay, so as your punishment, I'm taking your money. So she takes our money, and then of course she's like, all right, go to the corner. Pick your corner, bubbles and tails. And so I sat there in the corner, did my little bubbles and tails, and she leaves. My aunt leaves the room. Come to find out later, she took our money and went and gambled with it. Like, I was a one-man band, I was adorable. Like, you can't take my money. And she did. And so as I was sitting there, bubbles and tails in the corner, I was thinking, like, I realized I'm no longer too cute. I'm no longer too young to not be disciplined, as like my older cousins did. And I also learned something else. What happens in Vegas doesn't always stay there.